A day after the mega cabinet reshuffle, Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired a high-level meeting to review India's preparedness to meet the oxygen demand should it rise once again in the future. Now, sources have told India Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi directed ministers to ensure that at least 1,500 oxygen plants are ready on priority. Paulami Saha brings us more.
These excruciating, painful images from the hospitals across the country are hard to forget. Patients pleading for oxygen and hospital beds. India has seen it all. And now the Modi government seems to have learned hard lessons from the monstrous COVID second wave. Days after a massive cabinet reset, which included a changeover in the health ministry, Prime Minister Modi reviewed the oxygen situation in the country. India Today got an inside track of the Prime Minister's critical oxygen huddle that looks to ensure there's no repeat of the second wave nightmare. Sources told India Today that Prime Minister Modi stressed on ensuring 1,500 oxygen plants on high priority. These plants, sourced from PM CARES Fund, would support over 4 lakh oxygen beds. Prime Minister also emphasized on adequate training of hospital staff assigned for operating and maintaining oxygen plants. This comes a day after the newly formed cabinet announced reforms to fight oxygen crisis in the country.
हमने स्टोरेज क्षमता की व्यवस्था हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट पर 10,000 लीटर स्टोरेज की व्यवस्था हो। ये 9 महीने में हमें सारी व्यवस्था करें, जैसे कि भविष्य में ऐसी कोई स्थिति निर्माण हो जाए तो उसका सामना हम अच्छी तरह से कर सकें।
But politics continues with the opposition attacking the center.
भाजपा को वैक्सीन मैनेजमेंट में कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं, भाजपा को सिर्फ अपनी कैबिनेट मैनेजमेंट में दिलचस्पी है, भाजपा को मोदी जी की वाहवाही की मैनेजमेंट में दिलचस्पी है।
Reshuffle of the ministry is an attempt, desperate attempt to divert the focus of the people on the failures of government.
With the fear of third wave looming large, the new cabinet has a huge task cut out ahead of it. Can the new team Modi save India from gasping again? With Paulami Saha in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Having suffered pandemic blues, thousands are rushing to hill stations. And these tourist hotspots, at this point of time, they are brimming with tourists, with hundreds frolicking, let's say at the waterfalls at Mussoorie, to those who are going to the Mall Road of Shimla or going to Kulu or Manali. But this rise in revenge travel could have very serious repercussions, especially when doctors warn the second wave is still not over and the third wave could be extremely dangerous.
कोरोना तो जब पंजाब में थे तभी नहीं हमने माना कोरोना कोई चीज है। जब कोरोना था तब भी जिंदगी जी रहे थे और आज भी जी रहे हैं।
कह रहे हैं कि तीसरी लहर भी आएगी, उससे डर लग रहा है?
कुछ डर नहीं है, डर लग रहा तो घर में बैठे होते।
हम तो आपसे सुन रहे कि तीसरी लहर आएगी।
आएगी नहीं?
नहीं आएगी, हमें तो नहीं लगता कि आएगी।
Playing in the snow, riding horses and yaks, standing under a waterfall. This is how COVIDiots are putting India's COVID fight at risk. Curbs have been relaxed and that means people have thronged hill stations in Himachal Pradesh. This is how people are holidaying at the Rohtang Pass. No questions of wearing masks or maintaining social distancing.
The local administration, they are saying they are constantly asking the tourists to wear the masks, but still people are defying the COVID-19 norms besides the social distancing.
After these images of tourists frolicking at the Kempty Falls in Mussoorie went viral, the Uttarakhand government has cracked the whip. The Tehri-Garhwal administration has now said that only 50 people will be allowed here at a time, and that tourists will not be allowed to stay beyond 30 minutes. Tourists are thronging the hill stations in the north. They have said no to distancing and no to masks. All they seem to want is some reprieve from the heat and the pandemic blues.
भीड़ से दूर रहने का समय निकल गया, अब आप घूमने फिरने आओ, नज़ारे लो जिंदगी के।
कोरोना का डर तो है, लेकिन घर में हम बहुत बोर हो चुके हैं बैठ बैठ के, इसलिए तो थोड़ी आउटिंग करने का मन हुआ, इसलिए निकले हैं।
दिल्ली हुई या आसपास कहीं पे भी लोग ना फ्रस्ट्रेट हो चुके हैं, उनको निकलना है बाहर। और हम खुद इतने फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए थे दिल्ली में रह कि कोरोना की वजह से, लॉकडाउन की वजह से, तो एक ब्रेक चाहिए था।
Hotels are fully booked. Tourists are forced to sleep in their cars at parking lots. Raising alarm bells over the frightening situation in the hills, the Union Health Ministry has taken up the matter with Himachal Pradesh government. The rush, however, has brought some cheer to the tourism industry. But even hotel owners acknowledge the risk of flouting norms.
See, we as hoteliers, we are always requesting people to wear masks. In fact, we don't allow anyone without mask to enter our hotels. And tourists who are not carrying masks, we give them masks when they go to the hotel. And we always request them whenever they go out, when they are on the mall or anywhere else, to wear the mask at all times. Despite that, we see, yes, some tourists we see, they are not wearing masks. And I think they should be dealt with strictly.
As daily cases dip, the urge to beat the pandemic fatigue is real. But with a bulk of India's population largely unvaccinated, the risk runs high. And to all the COVIDiots, the pandemic is far from over. Bureau Report, India Today.